Wait, decorating his Christmas tree in July naked. Now that's a deep cut. Mama's or grandma's boy. I actually saw that. Dinners eat all their vegetables. He sits with a mouthful of pizza. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in years. I'm curious how it held up. 3, 2, 1. Because? Oh, I spat out pizza. Hopefully no one saw that. Except for the camera pointed directly on my face. Like, I played around with the game a little bit. We'll go slot 3. I'm original, bro. Yo, I love it. Let's do it. I'm an OG. Y'all knew that. Don't do it. Don't do it. They wanted to do that Klonoa cosplay so badly. That's another game for Summer of DK.
If you'd like to stream with your friends, alien.
Where did you get your weed from? Oh yeah, from you. Klonoa? Baby? Banger song. Welcome to Kaze. You ready? Are we ready, Mr. Chat? Aye, aye, Squidward. I can't hear you. So,
I just shit in my pants.
Totally not Donkey Kong. I'm not even mad at it. I remember there was something weird about the game that I didn't like. Okay, now you can jump off enemies. That's good. Okay, we gotta get the Kong letters. Whee. Sorry, the Kaze letters. Whee. Bonus. Okay. Book it. You definitely need to give it some gusto, you know. Yeah. Peach is goated. Oh yeah, I remember what it was. You hold Y to do the hair twirl. It's not B. So it kind of messes with my instincts a little bit. Obviously, games are allowed to have their own control schemes and shit. Oh, can I climb that? Looks like you totally could climb that. I guess like a mild bit of what the fuck am I doing? Not what am I doing, but like, can I land on that? There's lots of stuff they want you to like do in the game. Again, kind of collectathon light. Little does CatNip know, I've secretly been stealing everyone's pen caps. Wait, really? What the fuck? What about you, Lawyer Kong? Are you stealing people's pen caps too? We're banana? No. We are Bunny. But in about an hour, we're gonna be doing our ROM hack podcast. So we got our special guest, Memblock. So if you ever want to learn how to hack a video game, today's the day. Okay, X button for the smash. Monk, you want banana? Ooh, banana. Only ananas? Someone post pizza time. Where's that emote? I had a feeling he's on here. Boys and girls. Oh, not that pizza time. I guess it always just does that one. But it does the other one. But it does the other one, but it shows the other one. It's cursed. It's cursed. Pizza time. I think, I wish I could move like a little bit faster in this game. I feel like I move a little slow. I mean, the level's built around it. And it's probably like a deliberate choice. You know what I mean? So the game won't ever get like too fast, maybe. Like, you know what I mean? It gives you enough time to react to everything. It's just kind of like a different pace than you're kind of used to. Feels nice though. Like you can tell that a lot of my like platformer instincts kind of kick in here. You triggered the monkey banish you to Shadow Realm now. Do it. Do it. I think I'm afraid of a monkey. Especially one with 69. You weren't even here last Mario 3D World. Yeah, you were. I'm just joking. I remember the fights. Yeah. I also killed you a lot. Don't forget. It was definitely... No, I don't. Not like there's some kind of video or evidence of this at all. I'm pretty sure there's no evidence at all on multiple channels in YouTube or anything. No. Also, Squawks. No, the Void. No, yes, it is Lost to the Void. You're correct, Lawyer. I know. I'm joking around. I also put all my VODs on YouTube. That's why I said it was on multiple channels. The only thing I don't like about fake Squawks here is fake Squawks can't touch the vines at all. But what do we call this guy? Squawks? 2 Squawks? Biggie Squawks? The Squawks below. Troll's nice though. Like a lot of my instincts are able to carry over, which is nice. CatNip only keeps the evidence that helps him when the UK police arrive. It's true. We're not understanding the plights of the ADHD person. Oh, I just got fucked. Look, they have an arrow. 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 Shout outs to the arrow. It really makes you appreciate Yoshi's Island. I feel like Yoshi's Island does a good job of doing arrows. Where you don't feel like patronized. But there's kind of just always an arrow telling you where to go. Sometimes it's a part of the level design or whatever. It's interesting. And this game doesn't need arrows. This game's fine. But the checkpoint arrow is always is like a must. It's kind of underrated. You don't really think about it. Kind of probably more than 2.5 people. It was way over 2.5 people. What if I told you that Lawyer Kong is actually me? Wait, what? Dude. Oh, okay, so it's automatic. Cool. You would have bought a guy. You wouldn't have. Oh, you're not Dixie Kong. It's still just like getting used to the movement of the game. Yeah, there's no run button. Yeah, it's always the same speed. Kind of goes for like a tropical freeze kind of style. So that's why the Y button just being the helicopter makes sense. Okay. Starting to understand the choices, and this is cool. It feels, like I said, it feels nice. And not like in a, oh, it just reminds you of Donkey Kong kind of way. Like, it feels responsive. Like, look at that shit. Like insta, you don't have like weird slow frames that some games put in. Checkpoint arrow, yes. I totally would have went to the right otherwise. I like the background here. Very pretty. The hitbox is nice. They're like in the player's favor, which feels nice. Oh. Uh-huh. 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 What's gonna happen to me now that I'm not in need of use? What do you mean? We haven't beat the game yet. And there's always more people. You think you're the only person on Twitch playing Mario 3D World in CousinCatnip's chat? There's dozens of us! Maybe not dozens, but... there's dozens of us! Yo, super derpy face. We're doing the indie platformers day, so we did Frogun earlier. And then I just had to do something quick off stream for like 10 minutes there. And then we're back now doing Kaze and the Wild Masks, which is not Donkey Kong. But this is kind of like our, you know, hidden gem game I'm showing off. We're playing on the Switch, if you're wondering. But it's pretty cool. We're in the first world still. It's, you know, the classic, I believe it was kickstarted, indie platformer. You know, retro-inspired. Feels really nice, though. But I just wish it was a little bit faster, but... not, like, in a bad... it doesn't, like, ruin the game or anything. That's just more of, like, if I had to complain about something. Oh, fuck. I took too long. This is like the level from World 2 in Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be DKC. But I'm really enjoying it. You revealed yourself. I am you. Now that everyone knows that I'm not too useful. No, you're actually more useful. There we go. Okay, I thought that would do it, but I wasn't sure. We're playing on original mode, which is like the, I guess, the Donkey Kong Country mode. You know what I mean? In regards to difficulty. There was an easier mode, which is like, you know, more checkpoints and more hit points and all this shit. But in this mode, it seems like we only have the, like, extra one hit. You know, like the extra Kong. Which I'm all for.
Make sure to hit that follow button.
The controls are a bit different, but not drastically different. And I think they're actually, they made some smart choices. I feel like I never have to use the ground pound move, though. I like never ground pound. Now that you're, now that you know I'm going to stream tomorrow, I'm turning this channel into Cousin Kong. And what's your content? Is it gonna be the summer of DK and Banjo, which is what I'm already doing? Ha! I'm gonna take over your channel and play Donkey Kong games! Ha! Wait. Wait a minute. Wait. Good old flick in the bean bay. What did we learn about snatches today? They don't like the cold. Uncle Kong Nip, exactly. Here we go. Causes with the flow. And the ecosystem out. Ecosystem. And the ecosystem. Okay, swimming's kind of weird. You like press Y to go under? Maybe there's like more to it. Or maybe you press X. Oh no, there's a power up. I got a lot of messages at once. This is not cursed at all. Okay, now it's tropical freeze swimming. Cool. Not complaining. Look how fast it is. Look at this shit. Ow. Okay, you can't fuck with the spike, guys. Ow. Monkey time, go to a zoo, ask for permission, just put out a camera and film monkeys being monkeys. We do that every year, Lawyer Kong. Did you not know? That's already part of the stream. Yeah, we go to a different zoo every year. Should have told you. Summer of DK and Banjo, my man. I have some IRL streams I still gotta do. Like the arcade stream and stuff. But I was gonna throw in a zoo stream, because why not? I live near a zoo. I live near multiple zoos. But we'll go to the one with the gorilla. Because obviously. And the giraffes and stuff. Don't pet the tigers though. Weird people still try to do that. Bro, I'm not gonna pet shit. The llamas try and fuck with you. Llamas want to fuck. Lost your hand twice. Yeah, I lost my same hand twice too. Now it's a controller. See, I'm actually using my penis to play right now. Why do I keep doing that? I've done it like 3 times now. Game. You want to say? My brain broke. Hopefully, Memblock didn't hear that. I'm just joking. It doesn't matter. It's before the podcast. I hit the button, but I did it too late, I guess. Okay. Hey, swimming's nice. Okay. Nice and responsive. Woo, woo. Well, let's go, controls. Let's go. And now the game's just showing off. Look at that shit. Like, ooh. Not even sweating. Look, I'll get this shit. That's how easy it is. Which is nice to see, honestly. Like, it's nice to have swimming controls that don't feel like they're working against you. Under the Simpsons when the gorilla's trying to take a couple bananas, get eaten by a shark. Oh yeah, and he reaches. If you give me that clip, I'm playing it. That's totally the real reason we don't shower. Huh? Bro, I shower like sometimes up to twice a day. What are you talking about? Bro, you better fucking shower. If you don't shower, I'm actually gonna time you out for 10 minutes so you can go shower right now. There's literally nothing worse than going to a convention and it smells. So don't be part of that problem. Or anything. Competition. I'll never forget going to the fan expo. It's kind of like a Canadian Comic-Con thing. And I went to the speed dating one year. And some of y'all probably don't even know these stories. Where it's like they literally lined up like, you know, like 20 girls and like, no, it was like 10 girls and like 20 guys. And they had it like in a big row of chairs in a big square. And essentially there'd be like a few break stations. And then like, you'd like rotate one to your right or whatever. So you don't actually talk to everyone. And like, it was like one of those things where, I won't say how I did unless you guys want to know. Cause it's kind of funny. But, not funny the way you expect, honestly. And now you're like, now you have to tell us. But yeah, no, see, the one thing I remember is that my favorite moments was waiting in line. This one dude was like, yo, should we have showered for this? And I was like, bro, I feel like that's like the minimum requirement. And this one guy was like, yo, I heard this one guy like found his wife here. And like, now they're like married now for like 5 years. And I'm like, oh no. Oh, I'm like, oh God. I'm like, oh no. And then like, anytime a girl would walk by, all these like turbo nerds would like all go silent and shit. And I just remember like face palming so hard, like what the, like, come on guys. And then I remember this one guy's just like, yeah, you know, it's all about like what anime she knows, you know. If she doesn't know anime, then like, you know, it's just like, and I remember like, you have those breaks, I'm listening, and straight up, some of them were like just doing job interviews about anime. Just like straight up, just like, so, watch One Piece? No? Oh, okay. And like straight up, if they said no or they didn't watch anime, they would just sit there in fucking silence. In literal I remember just being like, I'm like, the bear, you can't even do the bear, it's like 5 minutes, not even, like, it was still scary, because you know what I mean, you're meeting random people, like, that part's always gonna be a little scary, but, that's the best follow timing and name I've ever seen. Let's go. But yeah, no, so like, and then at the end, they basically put the sheets of paper of what number, you have like a number, so like your number's put on a piece of paper on like a random table, and then like, the girls choose the guy, and then I think the guys choose the girl. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna say what happens next because no one's gonna fucking believe me. Although maybe you will, based off everything I just told you. But I have to say it now instead of just being a fucking tease. Or someone could tell me my story for 2,000 points. No. Ah, bro, I believe you. Let's just say... I got accused of being a player at one point. Because of how many freaking numbers I got. And I remember just being like... But you gave me your number, and you saw how there was like 13 numbers on that list. Anyways. What's going on? Yo, dude, I'm good. How you doing? I really hope this is like the dev or something just coming in. And then I'm just like, yo. So anyways. You know what anime's gonna get you? What? Either you're gonna die alone, or you'll get a girlfriend who's fat, a furry, or worse, or say worse, both. That just sounds mean, dude. You're getting timed out for that. Nah, that's mean. Get out of here. What if someone is in the like? What kind of... That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That's like some 1950s fucking, like, America rhetoric shit. Like, what the fuck was that? Nah, bro, you need someone like Otaku Anime Dude. Because now he'll be able to tell us all the obscure references in the games and shit that we'll never know. And he can tell us like really cool animes. Like he won't just be like, yo, the generic, watch Dragon Ball or whatever. He'll be like, bro, you ever heard of like Backdoor Sluts 9? And we'll be like, yo, what? Backdoor Sluts 9? Oh, fuck! I'm a Swifty motherfucker. That's a sick name. I had to go on a friend's account. All I have to say is worth it. Okay, we're just gonna ban the friend account, I guess. The fact that you didn't even learn your lesson is kind of fucked up, dude. I was gonna say that. Ever heard of Naruto? Tell me you need to get into anime. I mean, unironically, if you want to just see boobs, I'm sure there's like a bajillion of that, but for the Backdoor Sluts 9. No, you don't understand, Catnip. I specifically have been seeking out an anime of that caliber. Oh, I could not make that. Happy band something never coming back. Honestly, that's some fucked up shit to be proud about. Just fat shaming people and shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. We're watching Demon Slayer. I mean, I've heard Demon Slayer is good. I've been told to watch Chainsaw Man. I feel like I've seen an episode or two, but now when I think back, I'm like, maybe I watched something else. So I feel like I don't recognize anything. So maybe I didn't watch it. Or maybe it's just been so long, I just forget things. I'm not like a huge anime guy. I typically go out and watch like some of those big releases. Like, I'm curious about that new Studio Ghibli one, like his final movie. Like that one, oh fuck, that one seems like that I'll try to catch. And I saw Suzumi recently. And I've enjoyed all those, like Your Name. I guess I tend to enjoy those kind of like real life but fantasy whatever ones. But I do like some of the crazier shit, Neon Genesis. That's a predictable one to say. Well, one that I've liked that I know not everyone's seen is Your Lie in April. But that one will make you fucking cry. That one's so sad. You don't like Demon Slayer, but Chainsaw Man was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. That means you don't like Nezuko-chan's cut cuteness. But I've seen a lot more anime than I realized sometimes. And I like Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo. Pretty much all of Dragon Ball. Like, I just don't get into like the really, really long ones. Like I've never seen like Bleach or Naruto or anything. I watched Inuyasha, Card Captors, Sailor Moon. Ruby, if that counts. I tried to watch Avatar and I hated it. Thought it was like some childish shit. I'm like, bro, this is just some nostalgia shit that people love this. I've watched a few like random I've watched like every Studio Ghibli movie. Like Kiki and Spirited Away and like Totoro. Or Totoro is fucking part of that one. Fucking no, My Neighbor Totoro, that's a different one. Yeah. Princess Mononoke. I haven't seen Grave of the Fireflies, only because I've heard it's like soul crushing. Attack on Titan, I've watched a few episodes. Oh, I watched Death Note. I've seen Death Note. I've seen I've read most of Trigun. I've read a lot of manga too. Manga I get into because it's so fast. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, people always bring up Avatar and Korra and shit, but I'm like, they're not even like anime. Yeah, like they don't even have the stylings. They're just kid shows, dude. Korra's a bit more mature at least, but it's still like, yeah. Attack on Titan. I watched like an episode and was like, yo, I need to watch more of this. Same with One Punch Man. I watched like a couple episodes and was like, yo, I need to like get into this. Oh, I watched High Score Girl, where it's kind of like that history show / anime show, video games. I really enjoyed that one. It was kind of like dumb and cute, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? I've seen a lot more than I've realized. You have the actual Death Note.
The end.
Yo, chat. Play cool. Don't piss off Otaku to Japan. As long as he doesn't know your real name, you're good. You're fine, chat. Don't worry. Just don't piss him off. For display purposes only. Anyone saw the Final Fantasy Unlimited anime in the FF? Oh, I've seen the I watched a bit of that Final Fantasy V movie before or whatever, like the hand-drawn one. But you reminded me, I watched the Dragon Quest movie, the one that's about Dragon Quest V, and it's like CG and it gets all like meta at the end. I've seen like the Final Fantasy stuff, like Brotherhood and Kingsglaive and Advent Children, if those all count. Dude probably has his eyes too. So rip CatNip with his face cam. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Wait, fuck. I forgot about that shit. No, but what if we do like a trick and this is like a recorded video or what? How did they fuck him over again? No, the broadcast was only shown to a very specific part of your apartment. We know exactly which live stream service to find them on or whatever. Just kidding, as long as I have my bay. Does Pokemon count as anime? 100% Pokemon. Oh, I've seen like every... I'm religious... Pokemon... I forgot about those ones. Yeah, Pokemon, Digimon. Fucking... there's some other ones too. Why am I forgetting? I know I've watched more. The Mummy's Alive or whatever that shit was. I know it wasn't technically anime, but it kind of was. That X-Men show that was basically anime. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, I watched like every episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Even like the weird later seasons and shit. But yeah, no, Pokemon, the first couple of seasons of Pokemon are actually like really good. Like even as an adult. Like if you can watch that fucking like Butterfree episode and not fucking cry. The fucking like when he has to give away any Pokemon at any point. Nah, you're... The fucking, I don't know why the Butterfree one hits so hard for me. When it's like the Butterfree doesn't like him and he's just like, he has to like, teach his Butterfree about being friend zoned. I'm like, bro, what a brutal Pokemon episode. What the fuck? Oh, the Meowth one. When Meowth learns to fucking talk. Just to get fucking told that he's a fucking freak. There's a movie, Perfect Blue, that I liked back in the day. Other than that, I like Death Note. You can't stand anime. Yeah. That's why, if you notice, I'm very like selective with my choices for that reason. You might like Samurai Champloo, Croaz. It's like a hip-hop anime samurai thing. But it's like kind of progressive. I'm sure if you've watched any streamer, they always mention that fucking show. Now when he wants to leave when he's oh yeah, oh my god. Or even when he wants to evolve Pikachu with the Thunderstone. And it's like, bro, why is this so fucking, like, bro, chill, Pokemon. Like, what the fuck? Like, Pikachu's like, I don't want to use steroids. And Ash is like, use the fucking steroids. Like, bro, what the fuck? Oh, I see. It's like the barrels. I see. What time is it? 3:34. Okay, we're good. Did you watch the abridged Dragon Ball Z, Croaz? Ha! Did you watch all the abridged? Because Champloo doesn't really feel like an anime, so to speak. You know what I mean? It doesn't have like the Kaiwi kind of shit. It's a bit more grounded in that regard. Although it definitely does have, you know, its moments of stuff. But I don't want to spoil it because like there's one episode that's so insane, but like in a good way. It's just like what? And honestly, I feel like Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z is actually a pretty good run for the most part. Even though even those filler episodes are pretty jokes. I know like the Turbo fans get pissed off with those filler episodes, but watching like Goku play baseball and driving and shit is pretty funny in my opinion. But it's also one of those things where I haven't like sat down and truly watched it in so long. I know they have Kai and all these other variations now. Same with Sailor Moon. I've been curious to go back and actually watch that as like an adult. Yeah, there's also like a lot of like the slice of life movie type shit, like the stuff I mentioned earlier, like Your Name, and where it has like kind of fantasy elements, but it's real life shit. Yo, okay.
Has a funny face. Has no style. He has no grace. This song has a funny
More like growing up
face.
shit.
Has no style. He has no grace. This song has a funny face. Has no style. He has no grace. This song has a funny face.
Coin, 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 coin.
Did somebody say coin, 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 coin? Coin, 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 coin. Coin, 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 coin. These like fake barrels trip me out. I don't know why. I don't know why. There's something with them that I don't like or I don't understand or something. I don't know what it is. Like the ones that are like empty, like the crossbow ones. We don't control them. Maybe it's the camera. This is just a weird shot. This is just fucking bizarre. What is this? Bruh! That was a whack camera. I think you can't have the camera move and the barrels both move different directions and the camera move a different direction. That starts to get overwhelming. And not in like a, woo, this is good. It's minor though, you know what I mean? Ow. These like crazy corn fuckers, I like them. Wow, this hurts my brain. This is like motion sickness. Come on! Ugh. I don't even need it, huh? Get good. But I don't wanna. Okay, up here. Over here. Around here. Fuck off! So to get good, you gotta get good. In about 10 minutes, by the way, I'll start the prep for the ROM hack stream. Oi. Oi. Bro, it's not okay. It is not the same game. Okay, you want to know? Okay, so there's no run button. It's just automatic. To do your hair twirl, you have to hold down Y instead of the jump button. To do your attack is the X button. It's not the same game. The control, it's a lot slower. Like, look how much slower we are. But I will say it's responsive. But this, bro, TKC didn't prepare me for this. They said this is like motion sickness. Ugh. This is DKC though. This I'm prepared for. See? See? Talk your shit. Talk your shit. The fucking barrels didn't change from DKC. They did though. That's what I keep talking about, except the physics are different. I'll be a baby. Yeah! So I know how you're, I know you'll be ready. So I'm not too worried. Yeah, about, like I said, about 10 minutes, I'll be 350. I'll be getting into like starting the podcast mode. Thank you for the claps. Now that Super Derby Face is talking all the shit in the world. I read that as coinoscopy, like you're gonna perform a colonoscopy on coin for sure. And I was like a coina cups. I don't know why my brain went there. Yeah, actually, it's gonna be exactly like Joe Rogan. Me and Memlock are gonna be doing DMT on stream, and then discussing about apes turning back into humans, turning back into apes, turning back into humans, and it's some kind of ape-human hybrid. Is Memlock Elon Musk? Yeah, I'm actually the first person to get an interview with him. He didn't send me back a poop emoji. He actually, for the Cousin Rogan experience. I mean, we kind of did that the one time when we went to the weed festival. Well, we didn't do DMT, obviously. What if that happens, chat? One day. One day, Chad, I'll be on DMT and you'll have to guess if I am. I'm just picturing me doing that, and then I'm just on screen, like in the corner, like damn, Catnip's really sweating today. He hasn't said anything in like 2 hours. He just keeps kind of zoning out and like puking and shit. Man, I hope he's all right. Keeps mumbling about something. All right, guys, which stream do you think it was? You ever done DMT? Oh, man, it's amazing anyway. You ever seen a bear rip a guy's face off? Jay, pull that shit out. Is that Skylar? It's a game I have. You have the game on Switch? Yes. Welcome to the Switch. I'll just go on Skylar. We're gonna be starting our ROM hack podcast in about 15 minutes, where I interview different ROM hack creators and players and all that about ROM hacks. How does this work? Can I do anything? Or is it just... Oh, okay. I get it. When there's ice, you can't do it. I don't think anyone besides me actually played this game. Funny enough, the whole point of my Summer of DK marathon is usually to introduce people to, like, obscure-ass platformers and shit. So, Ukulele and the Possible Lair was for the first year. What was last year's? I know last year I did one as well. I can't remember what it was. This year, Bomberman Quest was one most people didn't really realize was a game, but people have shown interest in. And I showed Frogun earlier. Frogun. I have this game. We're also going to be doing Super Kiwi 64. I actually know the dev of that game. They might be able to come by. They're releasing a new DLC. But did you kickstart this game, Skylar? When is Kuja going to be a guest? I was basically just getting a few, like, people who, like, I know are going to do it with a microphone first. And then I wanted to try a few text-based ones. That's all it really was. So, honestly, I could do it as soon as next week. Wow. I think it's going to YOLO. Yeah, we got Air Dash. Ow. Be Celeste now. My man, you ever seen a Bigfoot on DMT? It's gonna be wild, man. Oh, I know. That's why I'm laughing, because You know, you're saying it so well, it's making me laugh. Nah, that's what I mean, Croaz. I don't think he has a mic, if I remember correctly. Like, he doesn't have a way to record himself. What I was gonna possibly do is use a TTS voice. You know, use like Brian or something. Like, hello, I am Hooja Killer. And I get him to write out all of his responses for me. Like ahead of time. Oh, I probably could have went up to the left. This game can be hard. Yeah, we're playing on original mode. And there's definitely been a few instances of like tricky tricks. I mean, we're still pretty early. But I find it's like the odd jump. It'll be like, the level will be fine, then it'll just be like one little part that's like, ah. But honestly, I'm digging this game. It's cool. I had a feeling I would. I was hearing pretty good stuff about it online. And like the dozens of people who played it. I do not like Eggplant Frogman. I mean, I actually love him, but I mean, oh! I love the backgrounds. They did a really good job with the backgrounds. They really went the extra mile. And I really appreciate that. I didn't realize it was falling. Like, then I pressed jump and it didn't matter. Nothing a hidden gem? Oh yeah. The control's nice too. I've been mentioning that the whole time. It feels nice and responsive. I wish you could move a little bit faster. Maybe that's like a thing later or something, but I just feel like you're a little slow. But I think that's just me like comparing it to DKC. Like it still has the same like thing, you know what I mean? Like the rolling faster, go through enemies, all that stuff. But like, I just think the base speed is a little slow. But the game's, oh fuck me! I realized what I was doing. I was trying to play it like DKC there. That's that shit, Super Derpy Face, where DKC's fucking me over. You can't really hit any buttons when you're on it. So if you do, you drop. Yeah, I had to check that. I had to double check. Cause yeah, because those who play Donkey Kong, you have to hold Y to grab vines. Like that's how you do it. But in this game, you don't have to hold anything. Like it's like no button. But if you press the button, or you try to press it afterwards, because instinctively you'd want to do that in Donkey Kong, you'll actually fall off. So there's like there's a lot of like little things that kind of it will mess with like people like me and Skylar. But a casual player it might not mess with. But again, it's not supposed to be Donkey Kong, right? It's supposed to still be its own thing. Like they really embraced that sort of tropical freeze movement of like, or Yoshi's Island style as well, of like tilting the stick and you go faster, or the D-pad. Oh, I didn't realize it would drop me. That sucks. These tigers, man. Heard about them? They eat like leaves off. What time is it? 2 minutes. Okay, I might not be able to beat this level. That's okay. That's okay. Well, it's like our last attempt right here. Wow. But